Hi friends! I'd like to talk to you today about attributes of shapes. Attributes are the things that you can see, that you can tell about just by looking, okay? There are two different types of attributes. There are what's called defining attributes and non-defining attributes. Well, we're going to talk about both kinds here, and I'll give you some examples so that you really understand, okay? Defining attributes are the things that you can see that are always the same. They're always going to stay the same. And I have a couple of examples here. We'll start with rectangles, okay? We know that rectangles, the attributes of rectangles that are always going to be true, that we're always going to stay the same when we're talking about rectangles, they have 4 vertices. Remember, vertices are the corners. There are 4 of them. They're marked here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are also going to be 4 sides. Every rectangle is going to have 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And every rectangle is going to have 2 sets of equal sides, okay? I marked them on this drawing as A and B. See how the A's are the same length and the B's are the same length? 2 sets. There's a set and there's a set that are equal. Every rectangle that you see is going to have these 3 defining attributes. That's what the word defining means. Every single rectangle that you see is defined by having 4 vertices, 4 sides, and 2 sets of equal sides. Okay? The defining attributes, that means you will see it always. It'll always be that way. Okay? Now, sometimes you might see a rectangle that you may see 2 different rectangles that are different sizes. That's okay. Here's a small rectangle. Can you see that? And here's a bigger rectangle. The attributes of size are different. Those can change because size is a non-defining attribute. All right? A rectangle could be big or small. Here's a big one, here's a small one. Are they both rectangles? Yes, but they're different sizes. The non-defining attributes are the things that are going to be different about 2 shapes that are the same shape, okay? And those examples are size. Sizes can be different. They could be 2 different colors. Or 3. I've got 3 different colors here. These are all the same size, but there are 3 different colors. See that? There's a blue, a red, and a yellow. They're all rectangles, but they're different colors. And in fact, some could even have a pattern on it. Even if, let's pretend that this blue one had a polka dots, or like in my drawing, if it was plaid. As long as it has the defining attributes, what makes it a rectangle, then it's still a rectangle. The color doesn't matter, even if it has a pattern on it. Also, this word right here is another non-defining attribute. It says orientation. Orientation is a big, long word that just means what direction or how the shape is laying, or how it is sitting on the table, or how it's facing. Like this right here, it's up and down, right? Is it a rectangle? Yes. Now, if I change the orientation, now it's kind of a diagonal in direction. Is it still a rectangle? Yeah, it's still a rectangle. How about this way? I changed the orientation a little bit. Is it still a rectangle? Yes. How about this? Watch this. Oh, is it still a rectangle? I changed the orientation. Yeah, it's still a rectangle. Non-defining attributes are the things that you can change, but not change what the shape is, okay? A rectangle is a rectangle no matter what color it is, no matter what size it is, no matter what its orientation is, what direction it's pointed, okay? All right, now let's talk about triangles, okay? We talked about rectangles defining attributes. Let's talk about a triangle's defining attributes. Every triangle, you're always going to it's always going to be the same for every triangle. Every triangle has 3 vertices. 1, 2, 3. Every triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. So if I look at this triangle, yeah, it is a triangle, right? 3 sides, 1, 2, 3, and 3 vertices, 1, 2, 3. Now, it does not matter what the size is. See, here's one, here's another. 2 different sizes. Are they both triangles? Yes, because size is a non-defining attribute. Size can change. I change the size of this triangle to this size, it's still a triangle. Okay, because it's a non-defining attribute. All right, color can change. Here's a red triangle. Here's a yellow triangle. Okay, they're both triangles because color can change and it still stays a triangle. Now, if I change the triangle and I give it one more side and one more vertex, and so instead of having 3 vertices and 3 sides, it has 4 vertices and 4 sides. So if I add one more, does it become something else? Can I change it and it still is a triangle? If I change the vertices or change the side? So if it has 4 sides, it's not a triangle anymore, right? If it has 4 sides, it becomes something else. I can't change it because the number of sides is a defining attribute. It always stays the same. If I go from 3 to 4 sides, then I have a rectangle, right? It could make a rectangle. So if it is a triangle, it has only 3 vertices and 3 sides. That's it. Can't have any more or any less. But it could be a different color. Okay? Oops. Also, it could be a different orientation. It could be like this, could be like this, could be like this, could be like this. Okay? So just remember those words, defining and non-defining. Defining means it's always the same for that shape. Non-defining means it can change. Remember that.